you bunch of winners to the Pokemon career, the current round. The we defeated team will get to capture one of their Pokemon. Now guys, you might have seen it, you might have been shocked by the title. Am I gonna be putting this series on hiatus? I'll tell you at the end. I got a pitch to kind of maybe put this series on hiatus and kind of reboot it, but I didn't want to do it out of nowhere, so I wanted to go ahead, give you this episode, give you an opportunity to voice your opinions on how this series will go on from this point out. If you guys really don't like the idea, hey man, I'll continue it. I'm a man of the people, but enough of that. Let's go ahead and enjoy this episode right here. It is Barcelona, the Squirtle Squad, the squad that we have come to know and love, up against Torino. We are in League 2 right here. No, we're in League 1. What am I even talking about? It has been a while. And Torino being a bunch of bitches right here because they rocking 5 in the back. Cowards. Cowards. Come at me, bro. Come at me. And it would be Torino coming at me, bro. Right out of the gate right here. 8th minute, they go ahead and flip it in, but Jan Summer going ahead and able to go ahead and parry that over the bar. And now Bale is going to go ahead and fire it. But the keeper for Torino able to parry that away, and it was, let's just say this was a little bit of a frustrating bout right here. We get another shot on target, but once again parried away. Then it falls to Zilba. Zilba gets taken out, and nothing from the referee. And then all of a sudden, poor positioning from my defenders right there, and a terrible, terrible tackle. Can I get to this? A slide tackle. Is that the last man? Is that red card? And I was like, all right, Blasenko's gone. Blasenko's gone, and I get away with just a warning. Oh my god, I know they pretty much fixed it, and I'm clearly into the legs of the Torino player right there, and I'm not totally sure if my other defender is covering me. And I get away with not even a yellow card. That is absolutely insane right here, and this would be their chance off of it. Silva hitting it up, and Ramirez able to parry that away and clear out the danger. Woo! We escape with that one, and now we're getting it up. Oh, to Sadio Mane, who fires the shot, and it stings over the crossbar in the 45th minute. It'll be a lot of nothing. A lot of great chances for us. We put a lot of shots on target or a little bit off target in that first half, but we couldn't find anything right here. But now the best chance to get is across to Blasenko, who probably shouldn't be in this game. Who instead of Zuma, who bounces it right into the path of the keeper. But then it falls to us once again. Can we get something right there? Halilovic pairs it to Blasenko, once again linking up with Ramirez, waiting for the run of Mr. Alan Halilovic. The beautiful butterfree absolutely bodges, weaves through 6 defenders, and cannot finish. What a run! And it deserved better at that point, and he was absolutely knackered. The only weakness of the beautiful, beautiful butterfree is that his stamina ain't that strong. His stam game is not that strong. We're going to go ahead and try to get that up a little bit. But now, Ramirez is going to go ahead, parry it, and get taken down. And ref! How was that not a penalty? He never got near the ball. And once again, same old story in the first half. We get a million chances. And as you can see, we couldn't convert any of them. And look at this 82nd minute. Torino is happily playing it into the corner, playing for the draw. Cowards, man. Cowards. You rock 5 in the back. 5 in the back, and you come at me with that weak stuff. Terrible. Disgraceful stuff from Torino. Alright, so I apologize for the boring 0-0 draw up against Torino, but we still get one draw out of here. Now, Torino, a rather talented Serie A side right here, so hopefully we can go ahead and grab someone good. Now, remember, this is a 50-50% pull, so after this, we're going to do a coin flip and see if we can actually capture him. If we don't get that coin flip, then he's back to the wall. Let's see if he's going to be anything worth it. Whoa, I see some green. We get, oh my god, ooh, Benassi.
Benassi, an extremely well-balanced central midfielder with great potential. No real weaknesses. A few years of development, and Benassi could possibly be one of the best center mids in the world.
Alright, 74-81 rated center mid. Now we're going to go ahead. You guys know the rules right here. If it stays blue, it gets a game. If it turns red, he escapes back into the wild, never to be captured. So let's go ahead and get it up, get it up, get it. Ah! Alright, so we don't end up capturing him, and the reason why I'm not super sad about it is our team's pretty stacked already at the center mid position, but oh well, get him next time. Alright, we're going to go into the second match, and it is up against basically relegated Aston Villa. Aston Villa just having an absolutely horrid season, so for me, This looked like an easy game on paper, but if you guys know anything about my channel, it's these gimme games that are always my bogey right here. And Aston Villa rocking with an ambitious, as you can see, they're 4-2-3-1. Oh my goodness, that's pretty attacking for their standards, by the way. So they're coming at me. They aren't sitting back like the cowards that Torino are. We're gonna be rocking with our kind of like a flying V or reverse triangle formation right here with the 4-3-3, and then we're gonna see if we can go ahead and basically play Aston Villa into the form that they are currently in real life. As we go ahead and kick it off, but it would be Villa on the attack first off. 9 minutes in, Okore able to parry it away, but hits it right back into the path to Sinclair. Sinclair whips it into the middle, and AU is able to ping it off of the crossbar. And early warning signs for us, but I did not heed those warnings. I just kind of dilly-dally on the ball. Johansson goes ahead and gets picked off right there. Gabriel onto the ball now, laying it off to Scott St. Clair. I missed the slide tackle. I'm behind him once again. I try to carry him into the middle and protect the inside. And Sinclair absolutely does me, going to the outside, going near post OP on Vanderlei. I do not believe that Jan Sommer is in there. This is mostly our second team that is we're going to go ahead and rocking it, and it looked like our second team. At least it looked like our second team back line right there, and Vanderlei cannot get to that at the near post, and we are down early to Aston Villa. And if you're an Aston Villa fan, I mean, celebrate, man, celebrate, because this is one of the few times this season, this year in 2016, that you've been having a lead. Oh no, the knocks. But now we're gonna go ahead, try to come back, and there we go. Gabriel fires it, but Bunn able to go ahead and make a tidy save right there, and then it would be Aston Villa again on the attack. Once again, coming from Sinclair, pings it off. Vanderlei able to make the save this time, but it falls gently to Westwood, right into the path of Westwood, and Vanderlei cannot recover in time. What was our defense doing? Once again, our backline absolutely shredded. Poor defensive work. We're not able to cover. We're not able. Once again, it's the trouble man. Scott St. Clair, oh my goodness, causing all kinds of trouble for us. And gets another shot off, and it lands in a dangerous area. We don't clear it. Say no more. We are down 2-0. Aston Villa. Remember, guys, Nuzlocke rules do apply. If I lose this game, we're going to be saying goodbye to one of these players. That it is the second team, but there are some pretty darn good players in this match right here. And now we're going off right off a kickoff. Gabriel linking up with Danny Ceballos. Danny Ceballos, what can he do right here? Cuts inside, and he's going to take the shot. He does, and it's off of the crossbar again for the second time in this episode. But we're still live and kicking right here. It lands gently to us. We're going to play it back into the danger zone, and Bolo playing it across to Danny Ceballos, who cuts inside, gets it back to Danny Ceballos. Can he get to the ball? And Bunn is there to smother it. And we're down 2-0. And it is getting real quick. Right here in the 61st minute, we have to go ahead and bring some reinforcements. Ramirez, Abarwa, Correa, all these subs will now be on the line. I was risking it. I had faith in my lads, so we can go ahead, get the comeback right here. Del and Bolo cuts inside, laying it off to Ramirez, the CDM, getting us a goal right there. You know, it's desperate times if your CDM is pulling the goals out for you. To be fair, Ramirez is probably one of the better offensive CDMs in the game right here. But now, can we get that second right here? Put it over the top beautifully to Embolo! Oh my god, and what an equalizer that would have been right there. 72nd minute. Time is running out. I needed that from you, Embolo. For all the accolades. Everybody says sign Embolo, sign Embolo, sign Embolo. You gotta come through. You gotta come through with that. And that is what I'm talking about. Embolo actually powering through, getting the shot up, but unfortunately, we give up a stupid foul right in front of goal right there. And the 92nd minute, can we get one last chance? Do not blow the whistle, ref. He does. 2-1. We go down to relegation fodder, Aston Villa. And I apologize, guys, because this is the final episode for a while. This is not how I imagined that we would go out. I don't know, I'm sorry. Alright, so we just lost up against Aston Villa. It's fantastic. It's amazing. You guys know the rules. We have to go ahead. We have to spin the Wheel of Misfortune. Who will be leading us? This is all the players that played in that game for us that aren't a starter right there. So let's go ahead, spin the wheel, and one of these guys will be leaving us permanently. Oh, classy! Damn it! Oh, Jordy Classy, a phenomenal Dutch player. He has just absolutely been a rock in that CDM position. He really is the engine that helps us go a lot of times for our second team, but that one's a sucky one, man. That is a sucky one. I would have loved to play with him for a little bit longer, but that is what the real is spoken. And thus, we're going to have to go ahead and get rid of him in the next transfer window. And speaking of the next transfer window, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this series on the whole. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the Pokemon career mode. I love how creative I can get with it. But right now, I'm thinking about putting this series on hiatus. That's not saying I'm canceling the series. I'm just saying I'm putting it, on hiatus, maybe and bringing it back again when summer comes around. Now, if you guys really love the Pokemon career mode, I'm going to put a like target. If you guys can hit 200 likes on this episode, I'm just going to continue it as is. Probably an episode will pop up either every week or every other week, and that'll be fine and dandy. But I've been thinking a lot about this series, and I think that the format is a little bit flawed. I think I made it too grand. I was too ambitious. The way that I did 4 Super Leagues and all leading them up, it's just kind of taking too long to get there, and I got too powerful. My team is already super stacked. So the way that I would reboot it is kind of do my own version of Club and Country, but with Pokemon rules. So it would be the same format as Pokemon, have the same rules as Pokemon, but we would go to, different leagues, like Bundesliga, like the Serie A, maybe even the French League. Choose one of the lower tier teams from Division 1, start that as our starter team, maybe have a starter Pokemon in there, and then go ahead, play teams, and if we win, you get to capture one of the Pokemons and all those rules, and if we lose, then we have to give up one of those Pokemons. But what it would allow us to do is we would have shorter series, and we can get through those leagues a lot quicker. And I'm thinking, once we finish up league, we can take one of those Pokemons that we got from, like the Bundesliga, and then bring them into the next team that we use in the next league. So there is a little bit of a continuation thread that's going through all of our series. And of course, I don't want this series to mean anything, so maybe the first league that we go into, which I'm planning probably being the Bundesliga, we can take one of these Pokemon from this roster right here and add him onto the roster as we go into the Bundesliga. And it kind of fits within the context of Pokemon if you think about it, like Ash journeys from region to region throughout the anime. He goes from Kanto to Johto to whatever Oto that they're in right now. So I'm feeling this could be, the Pokemon World Tour. So that is my pitch to reboot this series and kind of put it on hiatus for now. I apologize, guys. If you really do love the series and the support has been there view-wise, then I do apologize. It's not going away forever. I just want to put it on hiatus for now so that I can focus on the My Player and the Manchester United career mode, and then go ahead and bring back Pokemon better and stronger than ever in summer. So those are my pitches, guys. Tell me in the comments down below, what are your thoughts? Do you like these new ideas? Do you want Pokemon just to stay the same as it is right now? Go ahead, leave it in the comments down below. And who's that Pokemon? It was Informed Chartel. What do you guys got up with these? Well, the first 3, Johei, Jakey, and Nohete. That's a lot of A's. You guys. Here are a couple other comments that kind of warm the cockles of my heart. Go ahead, everybody. Enjoy the showcase. And with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and conclude, only for a while, the Pokemon career mode. My name is B-. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, be weird.
Who's that Pokemon?